What's up and welcome to another Madden 22 rebuild I have for you guys here today. Today it's going to be a Miami Dolphins rebuild. Now, this team is not doing too hot in real life right now, but they do have a really young roster, so I think they make for a fun team to rebuild. Let's get right into this one.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see.
At starting quarterback, we have Tua. He's a 71 with star, but he is 23, so he has a ton of room to grow. He has pretty good stats in this game. He just came back from an injury in real life. Hopefully he doesn't go down again. But we're going to see how he does for us in these next couple of seasons. I would like to keep him as the franchise quarterback. I really want to develop him. I just don't know if it's going to be in the cards. We'll have to see how he plays. Myles Gaskin is the best running back here at a 75 with star. The running back situation isn't all that great. Maybe we could try to draft one. That's fun sometimes if you can get like a stud hidden development trade running back. We might go that route. At receiver, they have Will Fuller, Devontae Parker, Jalen Waddle, Albert Wilson, Preston Williams, Allen Hurns as well. But Jalen Waddle is an absolute stud. Hidden development trait, ridiculous speed, 97 speed, 95 acceleration, 80 deep route running as well. Having an interesting season in real life. He has like a lot of catches, but not that many yards. Looking like a young Jarvis Landry, really, back when he was on the Dolphins. But Jalen Waddle has a ton of potential. I'm excited to see both what he can do in real life and also just in this rebuild. We're going to see how he develops here for us. Will Fuller, I think, should be good for a little bit. I think he's a free agent, though, so I don't know if we're going to bring him back. We'll probably decide on him at the end of the year. I don't know if I want to negotiate with him at the midseason mark or not. Devontae Parker, should be a pretty solid receiver for us. He's getting pretty old, though. He's 28. He's still good, I guess, but I don't know how much longer he has on this team. This offensive line isn't that good. The highest overall is a 74, but the lowest is a 68. I've seen worse offensive lines in this game. We also have Austin Jackson, who I'd like to get starting somewhere. I don't think it's going to be at tackle, maybe center, because we can potentially trade our center then, because I think he's by far the oldest. Let's see what Austin Jackson is at center. If he goes down too badly, then we probably won't start him. He's a 65. It's not great, but he has star dev. He's still really young. I'm going to start him at center and see how that goes. But Ryder, I think we're going to get rid of. 74 overall. You should have a little bit of trade value, I think. Mike Gesicki is the starting tight end out of Penn State. That's where I went to college. Love me some Mike Gesicki. He was sick as a Nittany Lion. But 83 speed, 88 catching, 86 awareness, 86 acceleration. He's a great tight end. Has good hands. He's very athletic as well. Can jump over a building, most likely. Where's his jumping stat? Is it not back there? Yeah, his jumping stat is 94. That's probably good enough to jump out of Beaver Stadium, honestly. He's a really good player. He should develop well. He's still pretty young, too, so that's always nice. On the defensive side, got a 3-4 defense over here. I don't know if that's going to stick. We might change it around, because I definitely think we have the pieces to do that. But starting out with the edge rushers, Andrew Van Ginkel is starting at outside linebacker. He's 26, which isn't awesome for having 2 years of experience, but he's not too bad at 76 overall. Jalen Phillips, though, I'm excited to see what he can do. Hidden dev trait, 73 overall. He's going to be an edge rusher on this team probably this whole time. It'd be cool if he can become like a superstar, like an X Factor or something at some point. That would be sick. Jerome Baker and Landon Roberts are the middle linebackers. Jerome Baker should be good this whole time. He's a 76. He's very fast. Solid linebacker. We definitely need another linebacker. I don't think a Landon Roberts will cut it. He's 27 years old. Yeah, he's going to start regressing shortly. The safety duo as it is right now, it's Jason McCourty and Eric Rowe, which isn't great. They're both pretty good, but definitely old. I want to replace them, and I think I have the pieces to replace them with on the team already. Javon Holland is definitely starting at free safety. Rookie out of Oregon, hidden dev trait, 74 overall. That's perfect. And then at strong safety, we have Brandon Jones. He's not a rookie, but he was last year. 23 years old, out of Texas, 70 overall. He should be good there for at least one season. Let's see how he develops with normal dev. It'd be nice if he could go up. Xavier Howard and Byron Jones are a great cornerback duo. And then the third corner is Justin Coleman. I don't think we're going to keep him on the team, though. We have Nick Needham and Noah Igbenogany, who are both, I think, like better in terms of a Madden rebuild. Justin Coleman is certainly not a bad corner, but I'd rather have Igbenogany start. He's like 20 years old, or 21 or something. Yeah, he's 21 years old. I'd rather have him play than like the 28-year-old Justin Coleman. We can probably get rid of Coleman for a pretty good player. Or a draft pick. We'll see what happens. On the D-line, on the inside of the D-line, Emmanuel Ogbah starting at left end. He could potentially move out to edge if I need him to, especially if I switch to a 4-3. He could play that role perfectly fine. but he's fine on the inside as well. 83 strength, 83 power move. Definitely good enough. He's a good player for sure. Christian Wilkins at right end. He's huge. 315. He's going to stay at defensive end for a little while. And then John Jenkins, I guess, as the starting D tackle. Don't really want him playing all that much. I'd much rather have Raekwon Davis starting at defensive tackle. Was also a rookie last year. 330. He's a big dude as well. So, the Dolphins have a pretty promising team, I think, for these next couple of seasons. Let's see what we can muster up with some trades, though. The first trade here is going to be Justin Coleman and Jacoby Brisket going to the Buccaneers for Devin White. We're getting the Vikings first-round draft pick. This is like one of my favorite teams to trade with, because it's not that hard to acquire their draft pick, and it can sometimes be very good. We're giving them Ryder, Rowe, and a third-round draft pick next year for their first. One final trade here. Nothing crazy in this one, but Brown, Wilson, and McCourty going to the Buccaneers for their third-round draft pick this year, clearing a little bit of cap, and also, getting a third-round draft pick. It's not horrible. I probably would have just, cut those players anyway, so I'll take whatever I can get for them. This is going to be the lineup, then, for the first season. Got a couple draft picks. We got Devin White. Not a terrible start. We're definitely in need of a lot of other positions, so hopefully we can fill those gaps in the offseason. Like running back. I kind of want to try to draft a running back this year. That would be kind of cool, I think. Offensive line, we could probably use some different players if these guys don't develop well. And then on the defensive side, there's not too many holes on this side of the ball. I think the defense is rather solid, especially with the addition of Devin White. We just have to see how these guys progress, and I think they will develop fairly well. This team's really young. These are going to be the scouts I'm rocking with for this season, and I have 2 running back scouts just because I kind of want to test something out. I want to see if I have a national running back scout and then just like a regular regional running back scout, if the players from the region of the regional running back scout will be scouted more. I don't know if they stack. You know what I mean? Because we're going to have the national running back scouting every running back the same amount. But then we're going to have the Southeast guy scouting the Southeast guys a little bit more. I want to see if they actually do stack. So that's the plan there. We have a left tackle, right tackle, left guard, right guard, and left end, right end. A whole bunch of scouts with different positions as well, which is cool. We have a camp standout. Probably someone on the D-line. I feel like that's what it normally is. Oh, it's Devin White. Never mind. All right, let's go tackling. We also have a wide receiver mentorship. Why not? Preston Williams. He doesn't play. Cool. Devin White was not able to continue breaking out, which sucks. I mean, we won the game, so that's nice, but he does not get 10,000 experience. Yeah, the team's not doing well at week 8. We are 2-5. Nice. Patriots are in first place, 4-3 for them. We're doing worse than the Jets. That's sad. That's very sad. Who has to come back to the team, though? Mike Gesicki, Will Fuller, Emmanuel Ogbah, Michael Pilardi. All right, so I think I only really want Gesicki and Ogbah right now. Maybe Fuller. I don't really want to bring him back for 4 years, though. I definitely want Mike Gesicki, though. He's coming back to the team. Nice to see that. And then Ogbah's definitely solid. I don't mind giving him a 3-year contract. He doesn't want to come back. All right. Will Fuller. What do I want to do with Will Fuller? I think I could probably wait until free agency and then try to sign him there. We'll see how he plays. If he has a really good season, we'll definitely bring him back before free agency. But for now, I'm going to let him go. And Michael Pilardi, he's a good punter, but I kind of want to draft a punter. I haven't drafted a punter yet. Hopefully I remember to do that. Preston Williams is solid. Nick Needham isn't bad, but I want Igbenogany starting over Needham anyway. And then I don't think Preston Williams is going to play. We could get rid of Devontae Parker and have Preston Williams play instead. Let's give him this contract, see if he wants it. Okay, he only likes the length of the contract. Maybe we move Devontae Parker next year, because I think he's going to be pretty expensive. Emmanuel Ogbah wants to play for a new team next year. We might have to tag him then. Or just sign him in free agency. I don't know. I kind of want him back on the team, though. And then Preston Williams. Only likes the length of the contract, and that's it. He still wants another contract. All right. Preston Williams is coming back to the team. Just had to bump up the bonus a little bit more. All right, and if anybody's wondering, you can definitely stack like the different scouts and stuff like that. Because I have all the Northeast guys scouted 99%. And that's where the tier 1 running back scout is. And then the tier 3 scout is obviously still the national guy. Okay. Good to know. The team finished 7-10. We are in second place, though, in the division. This division kind of sucks. All right. How did Tua play, though? Did he at least have a good season? 4,300 yards, 24 touchdowns, 10 picks. Not a bad year. Hopefully he can improve on that next season. Myles Gaskin had 14 rushing touchdowns, but really wasn't too effective. Only 3.2 yards per carry. Jalen Waddle was really good, 1,200 yards, 10 touchdowns. Will Fuller played well too. Mike Gesicki, 800 yards. All right. Sacks allowed. It says Greg Little's playing left tackle. He started at right tackle. I just didn't change his position. I didn't even realize he was listed at left. All right. Defensively, then 147 tackles for Devin White. 18 tackles for loss for Ogba. We have 10 sacks for him as well. 7 for Wilkins. Jalen Phillips only got 4. 7 tackles for loss. I hope he gets more involved eventually. 5 picks, though, for Howard. 3 for Devin White, 2 for Jerome Baker, Brandon Jones, and Byron Jones, and then 1 for Nick Needham. 28th in the NFL on offense. Defensively, we were 32nd. Nice. Russell Wilson is going to win an MVP. Nobody from the Dolphins, of course. AFC Offensive Player of the Year is Patrick Mahomes. No one from the Dolphins Defensive Player of the Year. Devin White at number 5. That's cool. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Jalen Waddle at number 5. He was never going to win that, considering Trevor Lawrence, Mac Jones, Zach Wilson are in this conference. It was never going to happen. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Jalen Phillips at number 3. Another player who probably would never have won because of Owusu Koromoa, and then Javon Holland at number 9. That's cool. Wasn't a great season, but we had some pretty decent stats for a couple players. Maybe some development trait improvements. That'd be kind of cool. My least favorite Super Bowl possibility ever, the Cowboys and the Patriots. This sucks. I don't want either of them to win. I wish they could just tie forever. But the Cowboys are going to win 24-21. All right. Anyone up in dev trait on the offense? Probably not, if I had to guess. Yeah, I don't think anybody's up in dev trait, but Jalen Waddle does have superstar, if you did not know that. On the defense, then, Emmanuel Ogba is up in dev. Yeah, I really want him back on the team now. Okay, I don't think anyone else is. It's kind of sad that Devin White didn't go up. He had a lot of tackles, but whatever. He's still developing super well with that star dev being as young as he is. Let's hop into the next week then, where we can re-sign some players. I think I will give Emmanuel Ogba the franchise tag then. He's getting kind of old anyway, so this works. Let's see what that is going to be. 17.7. I'm good with that. We have a ton of money still, I think. And then Will Fuller. I'm going to check out the free agent receivers. Now, of course, Devontae Adams will be here. Not going to be signing him. I'm also not going to sign Teron Armstead. He would help, but I get those 2 players all the time. They're just always here. I wish this would change up a little bit more. Let's see, though. I mean, they could also just not be here, but of course they are. Von Miller would actually be kind of good at edge. He's a player I might go after. What are the receivers looking like, though? Christian Kirk is up to superstar. Yeah, I would much rather have Christian Kirk on the team. Let's bring this down a little bit, and let's give him a 3-year contract. See if he wants that. 81 total points. Good with that. He is 25. He is 3 years younger than Will Fuller, and the same overall with a better dev trait. No-brainer there for me. Now, I would like a tackle of some sort. Just don't really think it's going to happen. Richie Incognito maybe could, like, slide to tackle. Yeah, Teron Armstead's super good. I'm not going to get him, though. I think the D-line, the interior of the D-line is fine. I could use a pass rusher to maybe replace Van Ginkel, who is 27. Let's see if we can get Von Miller. Wouldn't mind giving him a 2-year contract. 91 points. We are by far in first place. Let's try that. A 2-year contract to Von Miller, I'm perfectly fine with. And I think I'm good with the safeties for another year. Let's give him 1 more year to develop. Well, Javon Holland is fine at free safety. Mainly just looking at Jones at strong safety. Let's see what he can do with another year, being the starter. Hopping by this week, though, did we get the players we went after? These guys would both help out a lot. We got both of them, Von Miller and Christian Kirk. Okay, that is sick. Oh my god, this guy is 5'5". This man is so small. He put up 5 bench press reps. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. This is like a Tariq Cohen running back for sure. Interesting looking player. 5'5". Oh my god, he is so small. Let's load into the NFL draft and see where we select. We have the 8th overall pick. Nice. Let's go straight to that one. And I don't know if I should take a running back or not right away. There's a pretty good looking running back in this class. I wish I could have scouted him more. I made him a focus player, and I also invited him to a private workout, but his scouting percentage stayed at 80. Grant Thomas does look really good, though. He has A, ball carrier vision, B, break tackle. I wish I knew his carrying, though, and his juke move and his spin move and his awareness. Very important things to know about a running back. He does look really solid, though. We might just go ahead and take him anyway. This guy's 99% scouted. He's pretty good as well, but I don't think he's as good. Even being 99% scouted, I still don't know his ball carrier vision, his carrying, his juke, and his spin move. He has good catching, he has good awareness, he has good spec catch. Definitely looks like a third down running back. Good medium route running, good short route running, and good pass block as well. This guy's really good. This guy is actually a very solid running back. I wish he was 100% scouted, but no, he's 99% scouted. But I definitely think I want to take a running back. It's just, who do I think is going to be better? I think it might actually be Grant Thomas. That A ball carrier vision is really swaying me. He also has elite acceleration. I'm going to take him. Hopefully it's a good choice. Only normal dev. Please be a good overall at least, though. 91 speed, 95 excel. If he can be in the upper 70s, he'll probably start. Do we be weird and take another running back? No, I think that's a waste of a draft pick. We need some other players for sure. But I do need to check out these other running backs for sure. Ashley Miller's still here. All right, anyway, there's a right tackle who I'm kind of interested in. 95% scouted on Devin Youngblood. He looks pretty good. Great strength is nice. Elite agility is nice as well. Pretty good blocking stats. We just don't know his pass block finesse. But he has at least a C in every blocking category, which is really nice. So Devin Youngblood is definitely a player I want. And also this defensive tackle I really want, but I think I might be able to get him in the next round. Actually, it's not Justin Jackson. Hang on. It is this guy, D'Angelo Harris. He has really good strength, 39 bench press reps, elite speed, and like a bunch of Bs. That guy looks sick. I want to try to get him next round. This pick, though, I'm going to take this right tackle. Hopefully he's good enough to play. Please, please just have hidden development trait. He does have hidden. Awesome. Okay, he's probably going to start just based on that. 89 strength is good enough. Pretty good acceleration. 80 jumping. I mean, sure. Let's go. Not sure how often the tackle is going to use jumping in simulation. But now let's go to the 11th pick in the second round, and I really want this defensive tackle. I hope he's still there. He is still here. D'Angelo Harris. I really like this guy. He looks awesome. Let's take him. Normal dev only, but 93 strength, 84 excel, 81 speed. 81 speed is actually really good for being 320 pounds. I feel like that guy's going to be like a 76 overall plus. In the third round, I want to take this tiny-ass running back. I hope he's here. I actually really want this guy. He'd be a pretty good third down back based on his stats and stuff. No, the 5'5" phenom is gone. That sucks. I actually really wanted him on the team. All right, that's rough. I'm going to take Joe Hobbs, the fastest strong safety. He's elite strength. He's B hit power. Sure. Normal dev, but 89 speed, 88 acceleration, 90 agility, 83 change of direction, 86 jumping. Okay. 74 strength too. He's a really good athlete. If anything, he's going to be a great special team player. And I have not forgotten, at some point, I do need a punter. We will definitely work on that. I guess we could take a receiver. We have room. Let's see. Anybody like really fast here? 4.47 speed isn't too bad. Great acceleration on that guy as well. I'm going to look around the receivers a little bit and let's see who we can find. This guy is 6'4" and he ran a 4.43. Actually really tempted to take that guy. I think I'm going to. Major Prince is also his name. That is sick. He has D short route running. That's not great. B run block, C awareness. We know nothing about him. He's probably terrible. But he ran a 4.43. Whatever. I'm just going to take him. Normal dev, but 90 speed, 6'4". Pretty interesting player. He'd be fun to actually use. Do we take a punter in the fourth round? I think we might because I want to simulate the rest of this draft. Let's just get the punter with the best kick power. There is one punter with great kick power, and it is Barnhart. So let's take him. 95 kick power. That is more than great. That is probably elite, I would say. That's amazing kick power. The moment of truth, though. Let's check out the running back. Please be like an upper 70 player. He's an 80. Oh my god, he's an 80, but he has normal dev. 90 carrying, 90 change of direction, 90 agility. Yeah, this guy is awesome. He's going to play this season. We're going to see how well he does, and this right tackle is a 70. But he has hidden, so he's probably going to play too. All right, 75 D tackle, 68 punter, also a 68 receiver. This guy's definitely not bad. Interesting player. He's a good depth guy to have. A 69 cornerback. Not a bad player either. 67 middle linebacker, Chip Hankins. That's a cool name. And 66 corner, 60 quarterback. All right. Who is the best player in the class, though? We have to be close to having the best player, right? There's an 83 corner. Okay, well, first off, I should have figured that. Maybe not an 83, but I should have figured there was a guy close to an 80 at corner because there was a top 5 corner. There was actually 2. I think it was BJ Jones and Trio Glover. 97 speed. How tall is he? 6'2". Wow, that's a good cornerback. Anyway, we have the second ranked player in the class. Ashley Miller is a player I was thinking about taking. Normal dev. Kind of glad I didn't take him then. But 80 catching right now. 98 juke move. Oh my god. Yeah, I didn't know that. If I knew he had A+ juke move, I don't think you can get A+ stats, but I might have taken him. That's crazy. 98 juke move. That's wild. Let me try to find this really small running back. I don't remember his name, but I need to see this man. He looked way too intriguing. I found him and he has hidden dev. 93 speed, 92 excel, 93 agility, 93 change of direction. A really good receiving back. Yo, this guy is actually awesome. Bad carrying, but maybe he played some receiver in college or something. That's a sick running back. He'd be really hard to play with, I think, because he is 5'5", especially in the passing game. I'm going to check out his dev trait real fast. He is star only, but still, that's a sick player. I guess it's the Falcons' Cordero Patterson replacement. I think this team needs a new offensive lineman, so we're getting rid of Andrew Van Ginkel and Devontae Parker. They're going to the Colts for Ryan Kelly. This will be the team for the next year. 81 overall, 80 offense, 84 defense. This team is certainly a pretty big step better than last year's. We have Ryan Kelly now starting at center. He's an 87 overall, by far the best offensive lineman on this team. I moved Austin Jackson back to guard. He's a 73, a little bit better than Kindly. So the offensive line just looks a bit better in general. We have a new running back. I hope he plays well. If he doesn't, then we could probably just sign somebody in free agency or just trade for a new running back. Christian Kirk is on the team now. No more Devontae Parker, but Preston Williams should be a fine number 3 option. Kirk and Waddle, I think, are a really good 1-2 punch. And then here on the defense, we have Von Miller, now rushing off the edge, a new D tackle, who is a 76 overall. We have a pretty good-looking team, I think. I definitely expect this team to do better than 7-10. Also, just to show it off, these are the scouts I'm going with for this next year. We have a Tier 3 receiver scout. Maybe we can get a different number 3 option in the draft. I don't know. A Tier 2 free safety and strong safety scout, and then a running back, left guard, and left end, right end scout. I don't think I changed any of the Tier 1 scouts. I think they should be okay once again. But, you know, the Tier 3 and the Tier 2 scouts, I think, are pretty good ideas for this team. Yo, the team is absolutely popping off. We are 1-5. Let's go. Don't really know how this is happening, but you know what? Madden's a weird game sometimes. Let's check out the development trait of the right tackle. Star dev, but you know what? It's whatever. At least we got somebody with a development trait in that last draft. Who has to come back to the team now, though? Devin White, definitely want him back. Emmanuel Ogbah. For a 2-year contract, sure, I'll take him. Myles Gaskin, we don't need. Christian Wilkins, I don't even know if we need him anymore. But Devin White and Emmanuel Ogbah, I'll try to give a contract to right now. Devin White, a 5-year deal. I'm good with that. Coming back to the team, nice to see. And then Emmanuel Ogbah for 2 years. Sure. He's coming back to the team. Nice. All right, this draft class has some absolute studs in it, it looks like right now. I'm excited for this one. I will show you guys who they are when like the combine grades come out because I want to see how athletic they actually are. The team finished 7-10 once again. All right, well, let's see how Tua did. Let me determine if I want to start him once more. 3,800 yards, 31 touchdowns, 8 picks. Okay, he actually played well. Not that many yards, but a lot of touchdowns and not many picks. This is a difficult decision then. The rookie running back was awesome. 1,300 yards, 9 touchdowns. Okay. We're good with the running back. I did not expect him to play this well. That is amazing. Mike Gesicki led the team in catches and yards by a good margin. Wow. No one else really did all that much. I mean, Preston Williams was pretty good. But Jalen Waddle just didn't really get involved. That's strange. Greg Little wasn't great, but everybody else was awesome on the offensive line. Okay, 118 tackles for Jerome Baker, 21 tackles for loss for Ogbah, 16 for Von Miller, who had 17 sacks, 18 for the rookie Harris. That's sick. 3 picks for Devin White, 2 for Jerome Baker, Brandon Jones, and Noah Igbenogany. 1 for Von Miller. Let's go. Xavier Howard, Javon Holland, and Gerard Bowden. 27th in the NFL on offense. I don't think this team was that bad this year, though. And then second on defense. Yeah, we really weren't that bad. How did we go 7-10? Interesting. AFC Offensive Player of the Year. We have Tua. That's cool. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Von Miller. Nobody else from the Dolphins. Offensive Rookie of the Year goes to the running back. Please tell me he's up in dev trait then. Defensive Rookie of the Year goes to the defensive tackle. This was a great season, even though we didn't make the playoffs. We got a lot of good stats. So hopefully these guys can finally go up in dev trait. The Browns and the 49ers in the Super Bowl. Probably know how this one's going to go. 37-31, Browns are going to win. Let me check out the lineup. Who is up in dev trait? Now, running back, if you're not up, I am going to be sad. He is not up in dev trait. He had 1,300 yards as a rookie. Didn't go up. This game sucks. He has an experience point, though, and he's about to be an 84. He's still a good player. We'll keep him on the team for sure. Nobody's up in dev trait. I don't think on the entire team. Somehow Harris didn't go up either. What do these players have to do for them to go up in dev trait? I don't understand. But let's go to the next week. I don't think there's anybody I need to bring back to the team right now. Of course, we're going to check because you never know if I just, overlook somebody. Myles Gaskin is the top impending free agent. Don't really want him. Christian Wilkins is 27. Don't really want him either. I see Greg Little down there. We don't need him either on this team. We could potentially sign a new tackle, or Eichenberg, however it's pronounced, can maybe start at tackle if we really need him to. But let me check out who is in free agency. This team's looking pretty solid, though. We definitely are on the rise, I think. Kareem Hunt is here. Don't think we need him. TJ Hawkinson is here, too. That's cool. Deron Payne. Ooh, Deron Payne would be good. We can move him to D-end. He might be a player we go after. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Deron Payne I want on the team really badly. The Saints are giving him a lot of points, but I'm good to match their contract. Or at least get close. 107. That puts us above the Saints. I'm going to give him a bit more money. Oh, Jonah Williams is also here. I think we take him. Or Jack Conklin. I'd rather have Jack Conklin, I think. Actually, I don't know. We're probably going to go like 2 seasons. Do I want Jack Conklin or Jonah Williams? Jonah Williams. Okay, I don't know why. For some reason, I thought Jonah Williams was still in the 70s. He's an 81. I would definitely rather have Jonah Williams. I'm also going to give Sean Murphy-Bunting a very small contract. We don't need him, but he is a pretty significant upgrade over Igbenogany right now. So if he accepts for nothing, I will gladly take him. We got Jonah Williams and we got Deron Payne. Nothing yet from Murphy-Bunting, but I really don't expect to actually get him. Now, let me show you guys these players I was talking about. So there is this receiver who is 6'5". What is his speed? 4.41. Yeah, he had great to elite speed at 6'5" with elite acceleration. That guy looks wild. This quarterback looks pretty good too. Seth O'Dowd, elite throw power. I wasn't actually really looking at that guy before. I thought Morris was going to be better. He's just not. I mean, he's not bad, but he doesn't have elite throw power. O'Dowd could be a player we take later. Probably not, though. And then strong safety is the other guy I was looking at. Tremaine Baggs. What is this combine actually looking like now? 4.42 speed? Yeah. Elite speed on this guy. Elite other stats. Some good stats in there. I want him, I think. He looks very good. He has A-man coverage, A-awareness. Wish I knew his hit power and his zone coverage, but if he has A-man coverage, he probably has good zone coverage as well. He's a player I definitely want in the first round. I think I might go receiver and then safety in this draft, because I'm pretty sure I have 2 first-round draft picks, right? Let's start the NFL draft. We have the 12th overall pick. All right, so we definitely have to make a trade. Do the Colts need a receiver? Because there's a quarterback up there as well they might end up taking. Receiver is not one of the top needs for the Colts right now. So they probably won't take this guy. I think I could get by this draft pick. I think they're going to go quarterback because there are like 3 top 5 quarterbacks. There were 4 at one point. Let's see. They probably go quarterback here. They do go quarterback. Okay. The Lions. The Lions will almost certainly take this guy. I mean, they might go quarterback as well, but let's see if we can trade up with the Lions here. We got a trade to go through with the Lions. I'm just giving them my first round draft pick next year, which is quite a lot of value. But honestly, I'm all right with it. We are going to take this receiver. And this guy looks absolutely wildly good. Neil Spencer. Doesn't have great catching, but he has a release. He is 6'5". Ran a 4.41. We're going to take him. Hidden dev trait, 93 speed, 95 acceleration, 96 jumping at 6'5". That is stupid. All right. I can't wait to see what his overall is. The strong safety I want isn't supposed to go until pick 20. What are the chances he is there at pick number 12? I think I might need to trade up again just to make sure I can get him. Because I'm worried. I'm worried he won't be there because he's the best strong safety in the class. I could not get this to go through without giving up 2 pretty early draft picks. So we're giving the Cardinals the 12th pick and the 44th pick for pick number 6. The safety better be here at pick number 6. I think he will. He looks like one of the better players in this class. Tremaine Baggs. He's on the team. Hidden dev trait, 94 speed, 90 acceleration and change of direction, 92 jumping, 88 agility. That guy was a great draft pick. Our next pick isn't until the 4th round, so I'm just going to go to the end of the draft. I only really wanted 2 players in this draft class, and we got them both. Please tell me they're both in the upper 70s. 79 and an 80. Oh my god. Those guys are both so good. Neil Spencer, 93 speed, 95 excel, 84 short, 81 medium, 83 deep, 96 jumping. Oh my god. This guy is so good. I wish I could have drafted him on my Steamers franchise, but Tremaine Baggs, 80 overall, 94 speed, 90 excel, 81 man, 75 zone, only 75 hit power, but that's fine. He can start at strong safety for sure. Did we get the best player in the draft? We absolutely did. We also had a 3-way tie here for the number 2 player in the draft. Let me find that quarterback I was looking at. It was Seth O'Dowd. He's a 76 with a hidden, 94 throw power. That's a really good quarterback. You know, I'm really excited to see how this team plays this year. We have an 85 overall, 84 offense, 88 defense. The offense wasn't that bad last year. I mean, like, Tua didn't have many yards, but he had a lot of touchdowns and not many picks. The running back had a really good season. You know, a few of the receivers were pretty good, but now we have Spencer on the team. If this guy's like a superstar X Factor, he would probably just be the best receiver I've ever drafted. Just based on his stats and whatnot. The offensive line got a little bit better. Jonah Williams at left tackle now. The offense is looking nice. And then on the defensive side, we have a new strong safety. We have a new defensive end. We have a good team. Hopefully, we are in the playoffs this year. Now, the only difference that we made to the scouts for this year is that I have a tier 3 quarterback scout now. If Tua doesn't have a good season, we might look to draft a quarterback. He played well last year. I'm expecting him to play well again this year. But there's not all that much I need on this team anymore. So, we're going to go with the quarterback scout for this one. So we're 3-4 right now. Not doing too well, but that's good for 2nd place in the division. I mean, that's cool, I guess. Well, let's see what the development traits of both of these rookies are. The receiver is still not revealed. It's fine. We'll see him at the end of the year. But the strong safety only has star. That actually is really rough. I'm hoping the receiver then has X Factor or Superstar or something like that. Who has to come back to the team? Von Miller. I'll bring him back if he's still here at the end of the season. Tua. All right, this is an interesting one. We will also check back with him at the end of the year. I need to see how he plays first. Austin Jackson probably deserves a contract. So does Igbenogany. Robert Hunt probably not, actually. A lot of these guys I'm going to let go. We can definitely replace some of these lower overall players, but Austin Jackson I will give a contract to. Give him a 3-year deal. He should be a good guard for that entire time. I mean, we're probably not going to see the end of that contract, but still. And then Igbenogany, let's give him like a 4-year contract. He should be a good 3rd corner for a good while then. But these top 2 guys, we will come back to them at the end of the season. How did this team go 7-10? We have a good team. 4,500 yards for Tua, 23 touchdowns, 13 picks. I don't know how to gauge this season. It wasn't that good. He had a lot of yards, but that's kind of it. The running back took a pretty big step back. That sucks. Jalen Waddle was really good. Spencer almost 1,000 yards. Christian Kirk was pretty good. 1,000 yards there for Gesicki. Blocking wasn't that good from these 3 guys. Interesting. 150 tackles here for Devin White. 21 tackles for loss for D'Angelo Harris. 13 sacks for Von Miller. 7.5 for Agba. 7 for Deron Payne. 3 picks for Jerome Baker. 2 for Devin White, Javon Holland, Xavier Howard, and Byron Jones. And then 1 for Tremaine Baggs and Brandon Jones. 28th on offense. And then 20th on defense. All right, we have to change something. I don't know what it is just yet, but we definitely have to change something. Nobody from the Dolphins on MVP. Offensive Player of the Year. Same thing, nobody from the Dolphins. Defensive Player of the Year, Von Miller at number 2. Also Jerome Baker on the list. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Neil Spencer at number 3. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Tremaine Baggs at number 2. All right, so another pretty bad season. I don't know how this team went 7-10, honestly. The Panthers and the Texans are in the Super Bowl. Let's go ahead and check out some development trait upgrades and also just the development trait of the receiver in general. The receiver has Superstar X Factor. Oh my God. This man is an X Factor. There is actually no way this guy is this good. He did not go up in dev, so he just was an X Factor. That is wild. That is absolutely wild. I think he has to be the number 2 for this next year. All right, and then on defense, anybody up in development trait? Harris is up. That's nice to see. I believe that is it. Okay, so we have to make some changes to this team. Do I get Tua? Oh, this is rough. Do I bring back Tua? I kind of want to see what quarterbacks are available in free agency. But I don't know, man. Tua, had one pretty good year. This last year, he wasn't great. I don't know. Von Miller, we're going to let go for sure. I don't know if we bring back Tua right now. I'm going to advance the week. We're going to see who's available in free agency. If this means I have to overpay Tua, I guess I will. But we have $55 million, okay? Who is the best quarterback? It is Tua, and then Jordan Love is the next highest. So, we have Tua or we have the draft. But we're going to have to trade up pretty heavily in the draft. Also, I think I'm going to go after Antonio Gibson. Let's do that. Let's get a 90 overall running back. So let me see for a second what the draft is looking like in terms of quarterbacks. We have Cassidy Winter with elite throw power. Don't know anything about his accuracy ratings, but he's probably pretty good. He's a top 5 player, though. We'd have to trade up very early. This guy's great throw power with A throw accuracy short. A juke move. Okay. A awareness as well. He's even that fast. 4.77. I mean, he's not slow. There are some quarterbacks here. Derek Good. I mean, good throw power. I mean, fitting. I guess. Tyler Castro. A throw accuracy deep. A throw under pressure. Good throw power. 4.6 speed. That guy's fast. There are some quarterback options here. I don't know if we pay Tua then. Another A throw accuracy deep player, only solid throw power. I don't want him. Oh man, what do we do? I think I want Cassidy Winter over all of these guys, but I need to trade up in the draft to get him because I don't have a first round draft pick. So would it be worth it to do that, or would it just be worth it to sign Tua back? I'm thinking we just sign Tua back, honestly. 98 points is enough to go above the Giants, but I really don't want to miss out on Tua. 101 points. Let's offer him that. If he declines, we are in a bad spot. Please don't decline. He accepted, and so did Antonio Gibson. All right, sick. Yeah, our first pick isn't until the second round. I'm not going to trade up. We don't really have any pieces to do that. So let's go straight to the second round and, I mean, I don't know. Find somebody. I haven't really taken a look at this draft class at all yet. So let's see what we have. I just realized right now, we did not sign back Von Miller. We need an edge player, so hopefully I can find one. Elite acceleration on this guy, good speed. I know pretty much nothing about him. He has C block shed. We either need an edge player. This guy's elite speed. We either need an edge player or we need somebody who can play defensive end because Emmanuel Ogbah could play edge, but I actually kind of want to take this guy. A awareness, C block shed. If he has good power or good finesse moves, he's actually not a bad player. I just don't know his power and finesse moves. But A awareness and the fact that he's so fast makes him a very enticing player. I'm going to take him. Normal dev, but 86 speed, 88 acceleration. If he has decent power or finesse moves, I wouldn't mind him starting an outside linebacker. The best looking D tackle right now is Michael Stackhouse. So let's take him. Normal dev, 87 strength. Not bad. I'm just going to go to the end of the draft then after that one. I don't really like drafting after the 4th round or in the 4th round with the scouting update anyway, because you don't really know anything about the later prospects at all, even if you scout kind of well. So I'll just let the computer do the rest there. Let's check out the players we did get. We got a 73 overall outside linebacker. He is a speed rusher, 77 finesse moves. Okay, I think this guy can start. Maybe he can do something. And then a 71 D tackle. Also not too bad. All right, I'll take those guys. Then a bunch of players in the 60s. Now, I didn't really care too much about this draft class because we didn't have a first-round draft pick, but let's see who the best player is. A 79 overall running back. There's actually two 79 overall running backs. A couple 78 receivers, 78 right end, 78 middle linebacker in the second round. That's a good pick. Could have taken this receiver with our pick. Normal dev, really solid player there for the Eagles. All right. The team's still looking pretty good, but I don't think we have many more seasons left because, you know, there's some regression hitting the team in some very important positions. So I don't know. But for now, we're in 87, 89 offense, 85 defense. We still have a good team. We have Antonio Gibson now at running back. Hopefully he plays a little bit better than Thomas, but Thomas is still gonna, be the backup, get involved somehow. Spencer, now that I know he's a superstar X Factor, he is going to be the number 2 receiver. Also, Eichenberg had to slide to right guard because we didn't have one. So he's fine there. Who is this guy? Fusaro. Drafted him last year, apparently. He's a 70. Not too bad. But then here on the defense, our edge rush isn't looking great, but I don't really have any trade value to actually trade for a different edge player. So we're going to rock with the rookie Green and then Jalen Phillips once again. Devin White's a 92. He's still good. Safeties are looking nice. Corners are still pretty solid. But the corners are where I was saying the regression is kind of hitting. 88 overall for Xavier Howard, 86 overall for Byron Jones right now. It's not great. But I still think this team has potential of making the playoffs. Let's see if it happens. Once again, we're not looking too hot. 3-4. All right, nice. We do have a breakout player, though. Jalen Phillips. I mean, that'd be nice if he can go up to superstar. Let's check out if that happens, and then we can see who has to come back to the team. No, he did not go up in dev trait. All right, that sucks. I see a tandem breakout challenge thing. I'm not going to activate that. I also think we're just going to go to the end of the season. I will see who has to come back to the team right before free agency. We are not in the playoffs again. We finished 9-8. Dude, what is happening? Why is this team so bad? Tua played really well, though. Over 5,000 yards, 37 touchdowns. Those are the seasons we need. A lot of picks, but it's fine. Antonio Gibson was very good, 13 touchdowns. Jalen Waddle was ridiculous. Okay. Mike Gesicki was really good as well. And then Spencer, not bad. Christian Kirk, 8 touchdowns. 15 touchdowns, though. 1,900 yards for Jalen Waddle. Oh, my God. That's ridiculous. 18 sacks allowed for Jonah Williams is not great. 123 tackles for Devin White. 15 tackles for loss for Deron Payne. 10.5 sacks for Emmanuel Ogbah. 8 for Deron Payne. 8 for Jalen Phillips. Good seasons by those guys. 6 picks for Howard, 5 for White, 3 for Baker, 2 for Baggs and Igbenogany, and then 1 for Byron Jones. 4th on offense. Man, it's looking like we're going to have another year here. And then 21st on defense. All right, well, Nick Chubb's going to win MVP. Okay, AFC Offensive Player of the Year. Tua at number 10, Defensive Player of the Year. Devin White at number 5. Offensive Rookie of the Year. No one from the Dolphins, Defensive Rookie of the Year. We have Rashard Fox. And Dylan Green. Let's go. Bro, please can I make the playoffs after the 5th year? Don't give me this many years in a row without a playoff berth, okay? I'm gonna cry. I will do it. Chargers and the Bears are in the Super Bowl. 30-24, the Bears are gonna win. Let's see if anyone's up in dev trait. Maybe Tua. He had 5,000 yards. It's good enough for him to go up. Jalen Waddle also went up. That's very deserved. Anyone on the defense now? Devin White, I think, went up in dev trait finally. And I believe that is all. All right, so who has to come back to the team? Please don't be that many people. We have a lot of money, though. $119 million. How do we have so much? We're giving Tua a lot of money. I don't know, but I guess I'm not going to question it anymore. Who has to come back to the team? Christian Kirk, Xavier Howard, Jalen Waddle, Ryan Kelly, Byron Jones, Javon Holland. Okay, a lot of players. A lot of starters. All right, let's start with Christian Kirk. He's coming back to the team. I'll take that. Xavier Howard for a year. He's probably not going to accept this, but I want to make him accept it. Please. He wants to play for a new team. We might tag him. Jalen Waddle, I definitely want. Please come back to the team. Good. Thank you. Ryan Kelly's a good player still, too. I would like him. He's coming back to the team. Nice to see. Byron Jones. 84 overall. I'll give him this contract if he wants it. He wants to play for a new team. I think we can replace him. Javon Holland is still good as well. He's very cheap. Why is he so cheap? He is coming back to the team on a pretty small contract. Emmanuel Ogba. I'll give him a 1-year deal. He's still good. He's actually still balling. He wants to play for a new team as well. That's fine. Jalen Phillips. We need some edge presence, so please. He's coming back to the team. A lot of players are here. Jerome Baker we can replace. Eichenberg we can replace. Preston Williams we can replace. Okay. I think I'm going to franchise tag Xavier Howard. $21 million. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, but whatever. We have a quality cornerback still. And we have $40 million to spend on another corner. We need a linebacker, and we need an offensive lineman. Or $40 million now. I think we can do that. So Zach Martin is the first player. Aaron Donald is here. Man, I don't think we'll be able to afford him. But Zach Martin would be awesome at guard for us. I'm going to spend a lot of money trying to get Zach Martin on the team, but I think it's going to be worth it. I also went after Eric Kendricks at middle linebacker and Byron Jones at corner again. We got all three of those players on the team. Sick. All right. I haven't looked at the draft at all because I'm not really that worried about it, but let's go straight there. Let's begin the NFL draft. We have the 17th pick. All right. Let's go straight there. And I don't really even know what I'm looking for. Maybe corner? A corner just went. That's why I thought about that. Good speed is 4.39. What? How is that good? We don't even really need a corner. But he could play over Igbenogany, potentially. This guy's D-block shed. Okay, definitely no DNs. The DNs don't look too good right now. And I don't really know enough about the outside linebackers to really tell what kind of players they are. But I'm going to take this cornerback, and if he has hidden, he'll probably play. Sidney Burrow. He is normal. All right. Not a bad-looking player, I guess. There's not too much about this draft I really care about. So, you know what? We're going to take a quarterback. A throw under pressure. 4.56 speed. Good throw power is terrible, but I don't care. 90 throw power. That's not even that bad. 85 speed, 88 excel. All right, he's a good backup quarterback. Let's go to the end of the draft now. Let's see if that cornerback was worth the pick. He's a 71. Definitely not. And this quarterback is a 62. Wow, is he bad. Nice. A 71 receiver, 71 right end. Cool. All right. Let's take a look at the entire class really fast. It's not like it really matters, though. Top player is a 77. There's a bunch of people tied for that. All right. Good to know. All right. Here is the team for the final season. Regardless of what happens, this is going to be the final year. We have a solid-looking team still. 88 overall, 92 offense, 85 defense. There is the offense. Here is the defense. I forgot I did not bring back Emmanuel Ogba. It's okay, though. We have Clement, who's a 71. He's a rookie. I'll start him. That's fine. I didn't realize I didn't bring him back. I completely forgot about that. We're good, though. I think we still have a pretty good team. Hopefully the game agrees with me. Okay, I accidentally simmed to the Super Bowl. But we are in the Super Bowl. Okay. That was the weirdest thing that has happened in a rebuild for me in a long time. I just absolutely forgot to stop at the playoffs. But who cares? We are in the Super Bowl. I knew that was going to happen, okay? I'll play it off like that. Let me show you guys the schedule. Just to, prove that I didn't force any wins or anything like that. Not that you guys think I did anyway, but just in case anyone does. Nothing was forced. I literally just made it all the way to the Super Bowl by accident. Nice. All right, well, let's check out these statistics. Tua had 4,800 yards. I saw it on the side there for a second. 33 touchdowns, 16 picks. Pretty good season once again. Antonio Gibson was really good. 14 touchdowns, 1,100 yards. Jalen Waddle was solid. Took a step back, but kind of bound to happen after that season. Spencer was really good. 1,100 yards, 1,000 yards for Gesicki. Sacks allowed. A lot for Jonah Williams. Everyone else pretty good, though. 118 tackles for Devin White. 18 tackles for loss for Harris, 16 for Phillips, 9.5 sacks for Phillips, 5 picks for Xavier Howard, 3 for Devin White, 2 for Eric Kendricks, and Javon Holland, and then 1 for Dylan Green, Tremaine Baggs, and Sidney Burrow, the rookie. Let's go. 7th in the NFL on offense. And then defensively, 23rd. Sick. The Chiefs went 17-0, but they're not in the Super Bowl. You guys suck. That's wild. Nobody from the Dolphins there. Nobody from the Dolphins here either. Defensive Player of the Year. We have Devin White. Nice. Offensive Rookie of the Year. DeAndre Barber. Let's go. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Dexter Clement. Sidney Burrow. I'll take it. Did we beat the Chiefs, or did they lose before they played us? Hold on. Let me check out the schedule again. Yeah, we took down the Chiefs in the AFC Championship. That's wild. They were 17-0. Well, more than that at that point. But let's go into this Super Bowl game. And we're going to simulate it from above. It would be nice if we can end this video off with a Super Bowl win. Just because of how much of a failure the rest of the video was. I think we drafted well, but the records were just awful. 3-0. 7-3. We're going to take the lead 14-3. Keep it up. 14-6. 17-6. 17-13. Game got close. 20-13. They're going to tie it up 20-20. We need a touchdown here, man. 27-20. Let's go. 34-20. 41-20. We have it. Let's go. What a way to end this video off. I did not expect to even make the Super Bowl. But it's still just hilarious to me. I accidentally simulated straight to the big game. And we were in it. Maybe that's the move. Maybe that's the strategy. Could be the new meta for rebuild. Just going straight to the Super Bowl. I don't know. This one should be pretty long. This was, I think, a 5-year rebuild. I typically don't go this long. Hopefully, the video turns out all right. My file doesn't get corrupted near the end. I don't know why I said that. Now I'm worried about it. But thank you so much for watching this video. Really hope you guys enjoyed this one. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.